DC movie fans rejoice! Yesterday news broke that legendary, epic, uber talented, unmatched in quality of output composer Hans Zimmer is returning to score a DC movie. He's going to be scoring Wonder Woman 1984. Spectacular news, especially since, Hans Zimmer did give an interview a while ago where he was saying like he would never score a superhero movie. And of course, he did like the Christopher Nolan Batman movies. He did BVS, Man of Steel, and he started to do Justice League. And then, I don't know, he quit or Joss Whedon removed him or whatever. He was going to go work with Junkie XL. The two of them did BVS together. That is one of the best movie soundtracks ever. I loved it. And then when they were going to do Justice League, I was ecstatic. Like, we would have a great soundtrack from the same two people, and then they were both gone, replaced by Danny Elfman, who did kind of a lackluster job. And so when Hans Zimmer was removed from Justice League, or he left or whatever, and then he gave the quote about how he'd never do a superhero movie again, I thought that I'd never hear his music in a DC superhero movie again. But I am. We are. He's going to be doing Wonder Woman 1984. This is great. Hans Zimmer is an excellent composer. Everything that I've heard that he's scored and done, I've loved. I love that he was attached to DC movies. And not only am I excited for this because I get to hear his music specifically, but this makes me excited because this signals to me that DC is going to continue the trend for all of their movies of having epic, larger-than-life soundtracks. Because I was worried, DC and the movies have lately wanted to shift in tone to be brighter and happier. They're changing the color tone, which I'm all fine with. I mean, movies can look epic whether they're light or dark. I like Zack Snyder's aesthetic. He favors darker color tones, and I love his cinematography, but you can have great cinematography whether it's light or dark. So I was hoping that DC movies, even though they kind of abandoned his aesthetic or his style, they would still have epic, cinematography and epic soundtracks. Regardless, I mean, you can have bright and shiny, happier movies, but still looking epic and have great soundtracks. And with Hans Zimmer still being attached to DC movies in Wonder Woman 1984, to me that means they're still doing that. Rupert Gregson-Williams, who did Wonder Woman, the first one, he's doing Aquaman now. And Rupert Gregson-Williams is the same style and family of composers. I loved his work in Wonder Woman, so I'm glad he's going to be doing Aquaman. I don't know who's scoring Shazam, but I hope it's the same thing. The same type of, epic scores, cinematic scores. I'm not great at describing music, but I think you can tell what kind of music I like in these kind of movies. I hope that trend continues. They keep hiring directors of this caliber and that they stick around. People like Hans Zimmer and Rupert Gregson-Williams and others who are just going to do awesome, fantastic, jaw-droppingly good work. Bombastic, I can't describe it, but you know what I mean. Junkie XL did that with Hans Zimmer on BVS, so maybe he'll come back too. I want them all to come back. Keep those talented composers employed so I can continue listening to them in my favorite cinematic universe, superhero universe. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to this channel because I appreciate your viewership. I was going to say soundtrack. I'm totally obsessed with this. But anyways, talk to you soon. Bye.